Some graves aren't dug to bury the dead. They're made to seal something far worse. It was Monday morning when the cemetery office phone rang. The voice on the other end belonged to Mrs. Irene Holloway, a reclusive widow known in Asheville for rarely stepping outside her Victorian home. Her voice was low, almost a whisper, carrying a chill through the line. "I need a grave. 7 times deeper than usual," she said. "I beg your pardon?" I asked, certain I misheard. "You heard me, Mr. Collins. 7 times deeper, and I want it done in complete solitude." Unusual didn't even begin to cover it. But the money she offered was more than generous, enough to pay my crew for an entire month. I agreed. I began that same afternoon. The soil was tough, unusually resistant, and each layer was harder than the last. By the 4th layer, I unearthed something odd, a charred plank of wood, black as coal. I brushed it off as debris, but by the 6th layer, the air started to change, colder, heavy, almost electric. At 7 layers deep, nearly 20 feet, I heard something. A low moan, muffled, from inside the earth. I could have stopped. I should have. But I didn't. With a flashlight in hand, I descended into the hole. The deeper I went, the louder the whispers became. Not in English, not in any tongue I knew. Cries, groans, a hum that made my bones rattle. Then I saw it. Carved into the dirt wall was a small iron hatch rusted and locked by chains. A strange sigil, a spiral made of bones, had been etched into its surface. As I approached, my flashlight flickered. And then, the hatch creaked open on its own. A stench rose up, not just of rot, but sulfur and scorched flesh. From the darkness inside, something crawled out. It had a human shape, but wrong. Hollow eyes, stretching limbs, skin like worn parchment. "You opened the door," it said, its voice not spoken but echoing in my mind. I turned to climb, but the rope ladder snapped. I was trapped. The thing didn't attack. It sat beside me and waited. As hours passed, I felt something leaking out of me. Memories, warmth, will. I wasn't just a man anymore. I was becoming part of the grave. They found me days later, unconscious at the edge of the pit, buried up to my neck in soil. No one knows how I got out. Neither do I. Mrs. Holloway disappeared that same day. The grave was sealed with concrete by city order, but every night someone hears knocking from inside. 3 knocks, then a whisper. Now no one digs deep in Asheville Cemetery. Not even me.